Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is to do another channeling reading here. And the individual I like to channel today is Mrs. Mary Jane West, A.K.A. Mae West. Okay, we know her today as she was an American film actress. She was a playwright, a comedian, a singer, as well as a sex symbol, similar to Marilyn Monroe. Okay? And she was also famous for her signature line, come up and see me sometimes. Okay? So, what I like to do is to just ask her a few questions, ladies and gentlemen, to gain some insight into the responses and just for us all to just take a peek into her life. She was a very remarkable woman. Okay? If you guys like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay? So, with that said, I'd just like to get started. And what I'm going to do first is to just say a quick prayer, and then we're going to go on and just dive right into this reading. And I'm going to use several different tools here in order to capture the messages that she's going to provide to me. Okay? So, dear guides, may the grace of understanding and awareness open up my mind and my heart to receive soul insights and enlightened knowledge. I ask that only the highest of intentions and energies be present in this experience. Please help me release my ego fears so that I can clearly see, clearly feel, clearly hear, and understand the messages Mrs. West would like me to convey at this time. Okay? So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, she's arrived. So, let's go on and get started. And what I'm going to do, since I've just shown you, giving you readings using dominoes, I'm going to show you how they can also be useful in doing this type of reading too. So, the first question that I'm going to go on and ask Miss West is, we all, as I said, we know her to be who she was, an actress, a singer, a playwright, and also a sex symbol. So I want to just give her the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to tell me about her, the real her. So, Mrs. West, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out my dominoes here, and I'm going to start off by just selecting one domino here so you can just give me some sense of your character, or just tell me who you are. Give me some sense of the attributes of you as being spirit here. Okay, so I'm going to take one domino out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get this one here. We have 4-1. So, of course, we have two numbers, ladies and gentlemen. So, Miss West, she comes across to be as, you know, she's, by her selecting this, she guided my hand to this. I'm seeing her as a leader and a very, very driving force, you know. But tend, this symbol is telling me that she tended to be a bit impatient, okay? It's also telling me, and Mrs. West is agreeing here that, she had very strong intuitive tendencies, okay? And in fact, she was always interested in things that really couldn't be proven, or things that, that are out of the ordinary in getting. Okay? I'm going to pull one more towel, and then we're going to get more specifics into what she wants to say. Okay? We have the 3 here. Okay? So, she was certainly interested in more materialistic things than spiritual. Okay? So we can further reduce his number here. We have 3, 4, that's 7, and that's 8. Well, we add all of those numbers up. We're not really reducing it here, but it adds up to 8. So that tells us another attribute about Mrs. West here. It shows that, you know, she was very pessimistic at times, and she did enjoy work, but and she was also good at finances here. This is what she's telling me through these dominoes. Okay, so now let's go on and get into more specifics. Okay, now Mrs. West, I want you to just give me more intuitive insights about yourself. Okay, she's certainly telling me that she was very talented, very shrewd, and she's giving me the impression, ladies and gentlemen, that she was very down to earth. I'm seeing that she was very wealthy here, so she's certainly in agreement with what I said with the dominoes here. And she really liked the finer things of life. She says she was very strong willed, ladies and gentlemen, yet very stubborn. Okay? She says that in life, she was very frugal, cheap, even perhaps stingy at times. Okay? She's saying or giving me the impression that she kind of felt what was hers. Okay? And now I'm going to get out a card here out of the tarot deck just to represent her here so that I can keep her energy present afloat here. And the card that I'm contemplating is the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so let me go in here and find this card so that I can continue this channeling session. Let's see here. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're liking this reading, be sure once again to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Here we go here, the Queen of Pentacles. So let's go on and just set this here so I could just look at it a little bit further as I channel her through. Okay. I'm also getting a sense that, you know, she, as I said, it seems she was very good with her resources. Okay. She says that she often made very, very good judgments when it really came to business. She's saying that she was certainly a conservative, I'm getting at best, but she did have some problems with really letting the past go. Okay. She's giving me the impression that she was also a hoarder, a bit of a hoarder, I'm getting. Mean and a bit curt and possessive. She wanted power, or she wanted to be powerful. She wanted to leave her mark, I'm getting, on this world. Okay? So, Mrs. West, let's go on to our second question here then. How did you die? Or the circumstances surrounding your death. Okay? It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, she's kind of showing me that she died from a mental disorder, or that when she died, she was very worried or anxious or depressed, I'm getting. Okay? And she might have added substances to her food that kind of amplified her state here, I'm getting. Her depression, perhaps. So much so that it may have caused her to start. I'm seeing something in the upper parts of her body, something, a cold or something that may have caused, contributed towards her death. And I'm seeing a sense that maybe it seems like she was, I don't know, a sense of paralysis I'm getting. Paralysis or something that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay? And I feel that she worried a great deal about things that really never materialized. And I'm getting a strong indication too that she had fertility issues, and I'm seeing even possibly one or more aborted children here that kind of caused some problems. And I feel that all of these things contributed to her ultimate demise here, because I'm seeing that, you know, she was constantly, particularly during that, on her, near her death, I feel that she was just very much in despair and brooding over things here, I'm getting. And she even felt, ladies and gentlemen, a bit tormented. She's giving me the impression. It seems that she also knew that she needed surgery, okay, but she didn't get it. I'm getting. And I also feel that senility perhaps may have also played a culminating factor as well. And she's telling me that she visits her family. She's giving me this strong impression that she visits her family through either dreams or either perhaps she comes around at night during nighttime. Okay. So, Mrs. West, let's go on to your next question here. How do you make your presence known usually? Okay. She's coming across as a jokester, ladies and gentlemen, and she tells me that she plays with like um, family members and friends through like movement of objects. Like, say for instance, you put your keys in a certain place and you put them there, and you go back and you can't find it, and maybe an hour later is exactly where you place it. So she says she does stuff like that. Okay. She also tells me that when she was alive, she really lied a lot, or she told a lot of half truths or white lies. And now she's a bit perplexed, it seems I'm getting. And she's fearful in some sense that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay? Miss West, let's go on to your next question here. And why are you here, or why do you come about? Because I know that when you guys usually get these type of opportunities, you do grab at it. Okay? But why are you here? She's saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here because I'm just telling you in her words, I'd like to offer both you and the world very good advice. I come to those whose voices are muted, she says, to those individuals desperately trying to improve themselves and their lot in life. This is what she's channeling through me to tell you. So, Mrs. West, can I help you in any way move on? She says that she's constantly on the move, but I feel my time on earth was cut short. So, Miss West, why do you feel that way when you lived at least almost to 90 years old? She's telling me that she's resentful that she didn't really have time to really help as more people before dying, she's saying. But she said I could certainly help her move on. And with that said, Mrs. West, I will help you move on here. And we're going to go on and do this intuitively here. Okay? As soon as we close this session, let me go on and just ask you a few more questions. Is there anything else you want me to know? She says she wants the world to really strive to find balance between logic and emotion, she says. She wants people to be fair to one another, help others with their problems. And she's saying that it was her goal to make amends for any mistakes that she made, and she wants you, the world, to make amends. Okay? If you've hurt someone, make amends. That's what she's saying, because she didn't get the opportunity, it seems, to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out another oracle deck here, or take out an oracle deck here to just give you guys more messages from Mrs. West here. All right, let me just go on and do this. So I'm going to take, and these messages, ladies and gentlemen, might be more directed to her family, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? So I do hope that someone from her family might be watching this, all right? So Miss West, please give me or guide my hands to the correct cards that you would like not only your family to hear, but the world at large here. I'm going to select 6 cards from this deck, ladies and gentlemen. It's a more mediumship deck that I have. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. The overarching message is that, hey, didn't I just say that, ladies and gentlemen? She wants her family to know that you all have been together in dreams. Okay, just as I've already indicated. Next message. She says she feels healthy and very happy where she is and where she is in life. Okay. And she says that she is so much better now. Okay. Next message. She says that when she crossed over, she was met by so many people, ladies and gentlemen. So many loving people. Next message. She says that she sees all of your thoughts. Okay. Again, these messages might be directed towards her family. And last message today, ladies and gentlemen. She wants the world to know that she certainly has a new understanding now, that she can see things from a more esoteric perspective. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reading. Okay. I certainly hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Please tender your comments. I'd certainly like to hear them. Okay. If you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. Okay? Should any of you wishes to have a more extensive reading or personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there, or you can send an email to the email addresses identified within the description box, preferably the Gmail at this time. Okay? Thanks a lot for viewing and enjoy your day.